Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to look at the Cybiko Xtreme, and I'm actually going to install some games on this thing. And yeah, this is the Cybiko Xtreme. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of like an early game console, handheld gaming console, that was made in the early 2000s and promptly discontinued after that. So it wasn't on the market for very long, but I do remember buying the original model. The original model looked more like a handheld cell phone thing that had like QWERTY buttons and stuff on it. But yeah, you can basically use it to download free games. And if someone else had a Cybiko, you can also chat with them too. But of course, that never happened because these things weren't very popular. But yeah, they're basically like PDA things that could play games. Kind of like the Nokia N-Gage, but this came out before the N-Gage actually. It came out like 2000, 2001. Yeah, I remember buying this thing at a Grand & Toy way back in the day. I remember seeing this thing. This is the Cybiko Xtreme, by the way. This one came out after the original Cybiko, which was in 2000 or 2001. This one came out in 2002, I believe. But yeah, I have one just new in the package right here. I just got it from eBay, so I'm gonna take you guys through it. Yeah, I remember buying this when I was in elementary school. I was in the 7th grade or 8th grade, and I saw one of these things at a Grand & Toy flyer. Grand & Toy, I believe, is only in Canada, but I saw a flyer for one of these things, and I thought, wow, this is really cool. I can talk with other things. I just liked electronics when I was a kid, right? So I bought one of these things, and this was actually one of the first. This was the first handheld PDA that I ever had, and yeah, basically my first handheld electronics. I don't count the Sharp organizer that I had, but this one was one of my first, I guess. I didn't have any Palm Pilots. I wanted a Palm Pilot really badly when I was a kid, actually. The Palm 3C, the tungsten, the handspring visor, that stuff. Was really into that stuff. But yeah, this one actually is a good collectible item now. Wireless network, entertainment on the go. Friends, stay connected, take charge, get organized. Rebrate offer free MP3 player featuring MXD video technology. I'm not sure quite what that is. Okay, you can see on the back here, the Cybiko Xtreme. This is the second model, which basically is an upgrade of the original Cybiko. It has a faster CPU, a little bit more memory. Actually, the original had an expansion slot for a compact flash card, and you basically had to use that slot because a lot of games would not run on the built-in memory on the original one, so you had to upgrade the memory with the compact flash to give it more memory. Otherwise, you know, a lot of games just would not run. But this one looks like it comes in with more memory just built in. Okay, so but this is the second one. Of course, this is the early 2000s, you know, late 90s kind of thing. Xtreme gives you extreme access to make it your own. Now, I do think that this is a better game console than a lot of the other ones. The Gizmondo was a really terrible one. And the, what was the other one? There was the Tapwave Zodiac, which is actually quite good, but that one, you need to actually get the game separately. And, oh yeah, the Tiger Gamecom, that was the other one. Tiger Gamecom, that was a really bad one. That was in the 90s, though. But yeah, this one, wireless. Chat gets you online, your local network. Let you send instant messages to your friends. Send email globally via PC, internet connection, or to anyone in your local network. Challenge opponents to real-time multiplayer wireless games. Send pictures and files. Okay. I don't know if I actually did that. Entertainment. Download and carry your favorite music. Take exclusive artist stats and band info on the movie with all access. Ooh. Show and share your hot pics. Is it really? That's what it says? Show your hot pics to your friends. Even choose the coolest to make your own desktop wallpaper. Oh my god. Okay. Entertainment on the go. Requires MP3 player. Check out chat, email, shared content. Be part of the crowd. Keep those important numbers and contact info close at hand with the address book. Jot down memories and special events in your journal. Wow. Yeah, you actually used a journal back then. Yeah, this is basically like a PDA, I guess. You and 1 or 100 of your closest friends can use Cybiko Xtremes. Okay, I don't think 100 people will use it. I don't even know if 100 people around me. Yeah, I don't even know if they sold 100. Anyways, take charge. Compose documents, memos, use notes, text editor pro. New top of your field with the scientific calculator. I wonder if I can bring this thing to class. Magic converter. Is that a converter for units? Multi-language translations. I wonder how good that is compared to Google Translate. I'll just have to check that out. Schedule live track appointments, date book. Okay, get organized. And this one says Cybiko's exclusive MXD still motion video technology lets you see the music while listening to it. What does that mean? It means, I think this means it's kind of like a visualizer. You know, like when Winamp and Windows Media Player has those visualizations and stuff when you play music. I'm guessing that's what this exclusive MXD video technology means. Okay, and then what's included? You got the wireless handheld computer. This is nickel metal hydride, rechargeable batteries, not lithium ion. It's nickel metal hydride, so not quite as efficient. Power adapter, USB cable, installation CD, MP3 rebate form, quick start guide, and we also get application games on here. Do we get this built in? Oh, installation CD. Okay, looks like we have. I hope it comes with the CD. Does it come with the CD? Yeah, I think it does, because it should be included, right? The installation CD. Okay, so you get all this stuff on the installation CD, and you get all this stuff on all these games and stuff in the installation CD. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of these games and applications. Okay. So yeah, we'll be right back. Alright guys, this is a computer that you probably haven't seen before. This is the Dell Latitude D600, and the reason why I have this one is because it runs Windows 98 on it. That's Windows 98 right there. And I have to run Windows 98 because the Cybiko Xtreme only, well, the software to load files onto it, which is called Easy Loader, it only works on Windows 98. So basically I had to get this computer because my oldest computer, which was the ThinkPad X61, does not have Windows 98 drivers. It only has Windows XP drivers. That's the oldest it goes back to. So I had to pick up this computer right here, which is a pretty nice computer as well, to run Windows 98. Brief overview of this computer, by the way. It's a little bit similar to the ThinkPad X61 actually. I think it was released in 2003. Has a Pentium M processor, designed for Windows XP actually, but you can install Windows 98 on this one. It has the drivers for it. It's a 7-row keyboard actually. Yep, it's a nice 7-row keyboard here, really retro. Very similar to the ThinkPad. Actually, even the power button and the dedicated power button and volume buttons are in the same location as well. So you can see up here the dedicated volume buttons, power button, same location as the ThinkPad X61, 7-row keyboard right here, just like the ThinkPad. Alright, let's just take a brief look at this computer. There's a touchpad right here. The X61 does not have that. Then we have a DVD-ROM drive at the side here for both CDs and DVDs. Then this side we have a PC card slot, infrared port right here, microphone, headphone. I guess the infrared was used a lot back in the day. Yeah, PC card slot right here. Then have a removable battery right here. You can just delatch it and it's removable. We have docking station port right here. It's pretty essential for business users. Everything, of course, upgradable. It's being a business notebook. At the back here, you'll find a lot of old ports which are not used anymore. Got 2 USBs. I think they're USB 2s. S-video port, which is a very common video out port before we had HDMI and mini display port. Then we have modem and Ethernet, very common. We have parallel port right here, which is usually used for printers back in the day. And VGA port, which some computers still have. And the serial port right here, which was used a lot back in the day, but not anymore. So yeah, a lot of good retro ports here. And of course the 4:3 display right here. You see the aspect ratio here, the old school 4:3 aspect ratio. That was very, very common back in the day. And status indicator lights, of course, got to have that. Display latch and everything is here. Common retro features. And yeah, this computer with the track point, of course, the Dell track point instead of the ThinkPad track point. And I have my Cybiko right here as well. So the thing is, I want to show you guys some of the Cybiko applications today. Unfortunately, I can't show you a lot because my computer, I tried installing the software with the drivers for the Cybiko Xtreme, right? It's called Easy Loader. That's the software I need for this computer to recognize this Cybiko right here. But the problem is, For some reason, I was trying to install a game and stuff, and the computer just froze in the middle of it, and now it blue screens of deaths, BSODs, every time I try to open up Easy Loader or install something on it. When I try to install anything on Cybiko Xtreme, it just gives me an error anymore, and it doesn't work. So I was only able to install a few applications, and unfortunately wasn't really able to install any games on this, because every time I tried to, it just doesn't work, it errors. And I tried restarting the computer, I tried reinstalling Easy Loader, I tried running it from the CD, I tried running it from the application itself, from the system tray. Like it just, nothing really works. I'm not sure why. It just doesn't work anymore. But I'll show you guys what I have so far, right? Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. Okay, I have the Easy Loader installed. That's why it recognizes this my Cybiko, right? So it recognizes that it's here, but whenever I try to open it up, you see, it's going to try to start Easy Loader right here. Nope, it's gone. But this is what I want to do to install an application here. So I have the CD here with the Cybiko that has all the built-in games and stuff on it, right? So I want to install a game. Here we go. Like I want to install Pinball Pro, right? So I'll double click that. It runs Easy Loader. It's going to blue screen of death here. Every time I try to run Easy Loader, the computer for some reason doesn't like it. And oh, there it goes. Okay. So yeah, I tried uninstalling Easy Loader, reinstalling it. I tried multiple ways of opening the Cybiko, using the Explorer and installing the applications like from here, and then I tried going to my Cybiko. I tried using the CD to do it. Everything, and of course, trying to click the icon in the corner and stuff. Everything just leads to a blue screen of death. So I'm not sure what's going on here. So right now I'm just going to show you guys what I have successfully installed, which is only a few applications before I started doing this. It worked for the first few times, but then it started blue screening of death now, so I don't know what's going on. But this is Cybiko Xtreme, okay? Have it working and stuff. Let's see, we have a bunch of applications. I only installed a few before I started doing this issue. So this is basically like F1, I guess. This one is going to desktop. That's what F1 does. F2 brings us to chat. So the Cybiko had chat features with other Cybikos back in the day. See, this is like an old chat room, right? You guys remember the old chat rooms and stuff? Okay, these are the different topics and stuff. Well, of course, there's going to be no one in there, but you can say like, "Hi, everybody. I like." And this keyboard's not bad. It's actually much better than the first one. The original Cybiko Classic keyboard was really bad. It was really terrible. But this keyboard is the Cybiko Xtreme keyboard is much an improvement over the old Cybiko keyboard. I hate blue. Oh, where's my delete? There. Screen of death. And I'm talking to myself in this chat room. Obviously, there's no one using Cybiko around me. But the keyboard's actually pretty good. I use the Cybiko Classic keyboard, and this is much better than that. If you guys don't, you guys probably don't remember because this thing's not very big, but not very popular. But this first generation Cybiko, which was this kind of like a big cell phone walkie-talkie looking thing, that one had a keyboard that's really, really small. You actually had to use a stylus to press the keyboard keys. That's how bad it was. You had to use a stylus to do it. But yeah. Let's see, F3, and this thing comes with a lot more RAM and hard drive. I shouldn't say hard drive, flash storage compared to the first generation Cybiko. The first generation Cybiko had a compact flash slot at the bottom that you basically had to expand with 1 megabyte of RAM. Otherwise, it didn't have enough storage. Like if you want to play like the 400 or so free games and stuff, you couldn't really install them all because it just didn't have enough storage. This Cybiko Xtreme actually comes with a lot more generous storage than the first generation. First generation basically had to expand it, else you couldn't really play many games. Was that the... What is this new record? Oh, it's the contact list. Is it? It's for contacts. Okay, got it. That's the contact list. So it's a PIM. It's what you see on PDAs and stuff. Not too different. The date book, typical PIM function right here. Then we go to, oh, is that still the date book? Oh yeah, sorry, that was F5. No, F5 is also date book, I guess. Okay, what's F6? Okay, this is a file manager, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a file manager. Okay, it's F6. F7 is a calculator. Whoa, is there an FN? Oh, there's an FN button here. Okay, we can do FN here, so we can do, and then plus. By the way, oh yeah, there's no touchscreen on this. Oh, plus is this. Yeah. What's equals? Oh, what equals is this? Everything has to use FN. Oh, okay. Don't need to use FN for that. Okay, I got it. Oh, actually, I don't need to use FN on the screen. Okay, I got it. You just enter in the numbers. Alright, that makes it a little bit easier. I got it. Okay, so that's a calculator. Standard PIM function right there for PDA stuff. Go back to, I'm going to go back to the desktop. Okay, so my desktop. Chat, network, profiles. This is about me, my side page. Email. I don't have email downloaded. Cyberecord. I guess there's a voice recorder here as well because there's a microphone on here. Actually, the microphone's right there. So you can actually do a voice recorder. Alerts, clock, function buttons. Okay, so you can map the different function buttons to start whatever game you want. Wish I could show you guys more games and stuff because I used to load a lot of cool games on here, but it doesn't work anymore because my computer's being a bitch and it keeps dying, blue screen of deathing, so I can't do that anymore. MP3 player, you can play MP3s. I think you need like some kind of add-on for this though, for it to work. I think you need to buy another add-on, yeah, for the MP3 player. Okay, journal. Wow, okay, it's my diary, I guess. This is January 7th, 2000. What a long time ago. I don't remember what I was doing January 7th, 2000. Notes. We can open TXT files here. So this is the one I just wrote. We can make a new TXT file. So that's, I guess, a very basic text editor. Then you have shared. People around knows file sharing. Ooh, that's cool. That's actually very ahead of its time. You can even share files wirelessly. That's cool. Yeah, actually, even these days, you know, with AirDrop and stuff, you can do it with Macs, but it's still on Android PCs. I don't believe there's with Android computer, Android mobile phones. It's not very easy to share files between each other wirelessly. But the Cybiko had that way back in the day. Interesting. Okay, files. Okay, there's apps, and I installed All Access. This is original Generation 1 Cybiko. No content. Okay, Magic Converter. This one allows you to convert between different units, I guess. Yeah, so you can select millimeters, centimeters, yards, feet, miles. I guess the only thing it does is length. Yeah, it only does length. It doesn't do, oh, temperature. It actually does do other stuff. I have a tab button right here. So it's temperature, Celsius, Kelvin, Fahrenheit. I don't know what R is. Speed, kilometers an hour, miles per hour. Convert, weight, grams, kilograms, tons, ounces, pounds. So yeah, basically you have your basic converter here for imperial system to metric system, which is pretty useful, I guess. And scientific calculator right here. Is this different than my other calculator? I guess it looks a little bit different, but I don't know what makes it scientific exactly. This looks just the same as my other calculator. Yeah, I don't know what makes it scientific. But okay, that's the calculator. And photo viewer, I guess you can view photos with this thing, but not video. Oh, you need XPic or PIC files. Okay, that's a little bit that's a little bit restraining. I guess it doesn't accept JPEGs, no GIFs, no JPEGs, just PIC files, which I've never really seen before. Okay, so games, most of these games I'm unable to install on this due to the computer issue. I only have Cylandia Castle, but this one I was in the middle of installing this when the computer crashed on me. So yeah, if I try to play this game, the Cybiko just crashes like that. So really, I only have one game on here I can. Yeah, I only have one game on here I can show you guys, which is I'm gonna wait for it to load. CyOS, that's what it's called. Okay, I only have one game on here. That is Fat Cash. I don't know how this game got installed, but this is the only game that works on the Cybiko right now. Everything black and white, of course. Okay, so put my cursor here. I don't know how to play this game. Okay, I have some guys coming. This is like, is this like Tetris or something? Not sure. $1,000. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how to play this game. But believe me, the Cybiko does have a lot more impressive games than this. This is a very basic game. But some games are even two-player. You just pass around the Cybiko, and you play like a hot seat kind of thing. Some games are like that. And there used to be some pretty cool games on the Cybiko, but this is not the best game I want to show you, but it's the only game I can show you right now. Can't get any other games installed, so this is pretty much what we're just gonna have to do here. Okay, I don't get it. It's like you have a bunch of guys coming towards the bottom. It's kind of like a weird version of Tetris or something. Okay, linked. I don't get it, but okay. Okay, what happens if they reach the end? If they reach the bottom? Okay, they fall down. He fell down. I don't really get the point of this game. Okay. Okay, yeah, anyways, guys, this is Fat Cash. I don't know how this game works, really. Yay, high score. Alright, yeah, that's not the best game to play. There's a lot more better games than that. Cylandia Castle being one of them. But I can't really show you guys any of these games right now. But anyways, I just want to show you guys a few apps on the Cybiko Xtreme, the ones I can show you. And, yeah, hopefully sometime in the future I'll be able to actually get these games working and show you guys some more of it. But that's it. Cybiko Xtreme. I believe there's an expansion port right here as well. But only the MP3 player was ever released for it. Cybiko.com. And this thing was only produced for like 2 or 3 years. So this by itself doesn't really have much support for it. But I managed to get it working, which is a feat in itself. I think it's not totally dead or anything. I can use it as an address book, journal. It has a calculator on it, so it has one working game on it. So it does have something on it. Okay. Anyways, guys, Cybiko Xtreme and the Dell Latitude D600 running Windows 98, which always crashes. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.